Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Just about to get underway, Drake Baldwin digging in for the Nationals. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Right side, Olsen handles the chance. The flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going. Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Carroll hustling after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Foul ball. The 2-1. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. here in Atlanta. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Cade Horton. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? This is Corbin Carroll.
The ball game tonight, right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
That's the ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Little chopper rolls foul. That one ripped to left. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Matt Olson. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Next pitch is outside. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. See you later. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Smith stands in. He's been a great free agent sign.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball there. The 1-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Austin Wells. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So man aboard. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Wells gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting six.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Really bringing some thought with the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Yastrzemski launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Wick for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now the left fielder, Eli White. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Outside low, ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Finds its way through, base hit. Wells comes round and he scores. And they lead by 4. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Time 2. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Top of the second, Wyatt Langford digging in for the Nationals.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
In the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jackson Chourio.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss at a slider. That one pushed foul. Misses outside. Full count now. And a payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a
Batting
willingness to
sixth,
drive that
left
pitch the
fielder,
opposite
William
way.
Abreu.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be William Abreu. This one smacked out to left center. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. Throw cut off to second. And he's there with a double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Bobby Witt Jr. digging in for the Nationals. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that's downstairs. Ball one. And at second. Lifted in the air, right field. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, James Wood.
Now at the plate, James Wood.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And on second, 2 down. Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that'll do it. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Austin.
Here is Austin Riley. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and in.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take
for
a
the
look at how the
Nationals,
series has played out so
second
far.
baseman, Bryce Terang.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Up next for Washington, catcher Drake Baldwin.
So digging in, Drake Baldwin. Grounded out his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. Parrying well. Out of here. A two-run homer, and they cut it to the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Stepping in, Michael Busch.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. They really have to bear down.
That just misses. And now 3-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you could do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Fly to left his first time. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one finds the corner. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
And a 1-2. Popped up first baseline. Olsen has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Wide to right his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And that's in there for strike 1. Busch off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Wilyer Abreu digging in for the Nationals. First and second, 2 down. On the corner for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Elder, the right-hander, also getting loose. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
2 on, 2 outs. Got it. Swinging for the carry. They limit the damage here. Nats picked up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, and 2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Dominic.
And now it's the Braves DH, Dominic Smith. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1.
Nope. 0-1.
And that one upstairs. Draws the walk there.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Braves, catcher, Austin.
1 out man at first. Now in for the Braves, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Whip for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals 3. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. On to extra
Leading
innings.
off for the Nationals,
Bobby Witt Jr.
shortstop,
is
Bobby
racking
Witt
up
Jr.
doubles like it's a hobby, part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways. 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds.
Spray charts are a nightmare. He hits it everywhere. Really makes it tough for opposing defenses.
Yeah, and it's almost always with purpose. He just keeps making things happen at the plate.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carroll takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals,
James
the
Wood
designated
digs in
hitter,
now.
James
Grounded out
Wood.
his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Nats down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground. And that's just foul. The 1-2. That one just misses. Outside. And the count's full. Ground ball right side. Olsen takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next
Good
for the
slider
Nationals,
inside right there. Batter
baseman,
fighting to
Bryce
get there. Just
Terang.
rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Payoff pitch. That one ripped left field. That's bad. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's
Up next
2 for
the
2 now
Nationals,
on the night,
catcher,
and
Drake
just a
Baldwin.
triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Grant Holmes is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound. They turn things over to the southpaw, Aaron Bummer.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next to hit, Drake Baldwin. That one ripped, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
At the plate, Michael Busch. Tied at 4. That one way inside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for Washington.
Pivotal is back down for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. On, 2 outs. That's the third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 4 apiece. This is the Sunday night. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt, frustration mounting and very high right now.
Now we're ripped into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Digging in, Eli White. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. In there at the knees. 0-1. And it's second. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. And on second, 2 down.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one found hard the other way. And a 2-1 on the way. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's the ball. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Balls, 2 strikes to count. Nice grab. And they get the out. Braves strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Ready now for the 5th inning. Wyatt Langford digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2. Out to short, Kim. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for Washington, right fielder Jackson Chourio.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jackson Chourio. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Left fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one in the air, center field. Yastrzemski on his way over, and that is that. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. A dive, nice stop, throws from his knees, and that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. In the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman,
There's Matt Olson down. He's already homered here in this one. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Braves are set down 1, 2, 3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Back here in Atlanta. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So they turn things over to the righty, Bryce Elder.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr. On a line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stepping in, James Wood. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-4.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it. Gets it out of the ballpark.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're the top half of the 6th. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. Ion getting cranked up as well. Up the middle, Kim throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Up towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman,
Michael Busch will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Right through there for a strike. that ends the frame. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. It's a two-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Well, we go bottom 6. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Port with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Center field. Langford on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one to first. Bush takes it to the bag, and now two gone.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Albies wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they still got both their challenges. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one at 95 missed up top. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 6-4. Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday Night Showcase is a close one. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, dude. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Reaching forward, makes the catch.
Up next for Washington, center fielder Wyatt Langford.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Washington, right fielder Jackson Chourio.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Chourio digging in for the Nationals. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the manager. Dylan Lee on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here is Wilyer Abreu. This to center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that'll do it. Nationals lead 1. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Eli White.
Here's the left fielder, Eli White. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The Nationals leading by 2 near the bottom of the 7th. And he lays down a bunt. Barehand scoop, throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop,
Racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt, great hustle to get himself a knock.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. White, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes again. Swing and a chopper. Terang slings to first in time.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin.
So here's Riley now.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
To the right side, Turan. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, and the score remains 6-4. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, ready to begin the eighth. Bobby Witt Jr. digging in for the Nationals.
Well, their bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter, James Wood.
And now the DH, James Wood, back to the sixth. He drove a two-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
First pitch swinging. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. This one trailing, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turan. Here's the 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the eighth. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
1-2 here. That one lifted to left, right under it, and there's two down.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
That misses, and that's ball two. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, Getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Challenge from behind the dish here.
First baseman.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Bush. That one pushed to the left and foul. Baldwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing and he went. The count is 0-2. That's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for Washington.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
To the top of the order, Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here is Matt Olson. Out towards right center field. Langford should have this one. 2 away now.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter
Dominic Smith next up for the Braves. Rips that one center field, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Braves 4. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoel Payos.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Jose Ramirez digging in for the Nationals.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And there's a foul ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Here's a 1-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Washington, center fielder Wyatt Langford.
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far. It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Hyatt, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Ken with the throw first, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Over 7-4 lead. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Austin Wells. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Next offer is down low. Big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Next one just misses. And a full count now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The Nets trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Braves down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The Braves need to rally if they're going to extend their win streak. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That's the ball.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first in time. Ball game, and the Nationals salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up, and that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.